Have you ever felt like something was off but you couldn't quite put your finger on it? Your body moves through the motions. You eat, you sleep, you smile when you're supposed to. But inside, it's like you're running on empty. The blood tests say you're fine. The mirror shows a healthy body. So why does it feel like you're crumbling? Here's the truth no one talks about. Sometimes, the body isn't the problem, it's the soul. That sacred ruh Allah placed inside you has been whispering for help. But life's noise has drowned it out. And when the soul suffers, the entire self aches seven if everything looks normal. So let's uncover the 5 subtle signs your soul is exhausted, and how Islam guides us to heal from the inside out. 1. The fatigue that sleep can't fix. You slept 8 hours. You barely moved all day. Yet you're exhausted not physically, but in a way that makes existing feel heavy. This isn't laziness. It's your soul carrying weights the body can't see. Unresolved guilt, unchecked sins, a heart that's grown numb from too much dunya and too little dhikr. Allah warns in Surah Taha, "And whoever turns away from my remembrance indeed, he will have a depressed life." 20-124. That depressed life isn't always tragedy sometimes. It's a life full of blessings but empty of joy. Healing starts here. Don't just rest your body, rest your soul. Sit in silence before Allah. Repent, whisper His names. The body follows where the heart leads. 2. The emotional numbness that crept in. You go through the motion spraying without presence, scrolling without joy, ignoring messages not out of spite, but sheer exhaustion. This isn't laziness. It's the quiet unraveling of a heart stretched too thin. Our world floods us with endless noise, but leaves our souls malnourished. The Prophet ﷺ warned that hearts rust as iron does, and just as metal needs polish, the heart needs dhikr and Quran to revive its light. Tirmidhi. Ask yourself, when did I last truly nourish mine? Break the cycle. Trade screens for surahs. Even 5 minutes of Quranot for study. Just to listen can soften a hardened heart. Speak to Allah like you're crumbling. In sujood, whisper your numbness. He knows it already, but voicing it bridges the disconnect. Reconnect through service. Visit a sick relative. Feed a stray animal. Sometimes, feeling returns when we give. This numbness isn't permanent, it's your heart's plea for oxygen. Cleanse it with remembrance, and watch the thaw begin. Try this. Talk to Allah in your own words 7 if it feels forced. Say, Ya Allah, I miss the peace I once felt. Bring me back. 3. The mind that won't shut off. You're lying in bed, doing nothing yet your mind won't stop. Did they mean to insult me? What if I never succeed? Why does everyone else seem happier? This endless noise isn't natural, it's the symptom of a soul starved of stillness. Allah tells us, verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. Quran 13:28. True peace isn't about silencing life's storms. It's about anchoring yourself in something deeper. The more we neglect this connection, the louder the chaos grows. Rebalance your soul. Disconnect to reconnect. Before sleep, step away from screens and sit in silence, even for just 10 minutes. Breathe and repent. Inhale slowly, exhale, astaghfirullah. Feel the weight lift with each repetition. Replace worry with worship. When anxiety whispers, answer with, Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. Allah is sufficient for us. Your mind races because it's searching for stillness in the wrong places. Train it to find rest where it truly belongs, in the remembrance of Allah. 4. The identity crisis no one warned you about. You wake up and immediately reach for your phone scrolling, comparing, absorbing fragments of others' lives. Slowly, you forget who you are outside the noise. The world defines you by your job, looks, and followers. But your soul whispers, this isn't me. The Prophet, ﷺ, retreated to the cave of Hiranot to run from life, but to remember his true purpose. Away from distractions, he reconnected with the one who defined him before society could. Ask yourself, who am I when no one's watching? What do I love that aligns with what Allah loves? Strip away the layers of others' expectations. Maybe the real you loves quiet nights in worship, sincere charity, or deep conversations about faith, not the curated identity you perform online. Reclaim the voice buried under the world's demands. Your worth isn't measured in likes, promotions, or trends. You were known to Allah before you were born. Return to His definition of you. 5. Chasing a world that will never love you back. We exhaust ourselves chasing money, social validation, and career success, yet neglect salah without guilt. We splurge on luxuries, but hesitate to invest in the Quran. The irony is painful. We prioritize temporary pleasures over what truly lasts. Allah warns, "Whoever desires the life of this world and its adornments, in the hereafter, they will have nothing." Quran 11:15-16. Deep down, our souls recognize this truth. No matter how much wealth, fame, or comfort we gain, an emptiness lingers because dunya was never meant to fulfill us. The solution? Pause. Before pursuing another worldly goal, ask, will this matter after I die? Redirect even one obsession, whether it's time, money, or energy, toward the eternal. Replace a trivial habit with Quran recitation. Trade a shopping spree for charity, or sacrifice 10 minutes of sleep for tahajjud. The dunya dazzles, but it's a fleeting illusion. Real success lies in what remains when life ends. Start small, but start today. Your soul craves more than this world can offer. Feed it with what lasts forever. Final truth: you're not broken. You're awakening. That emptiness? It's not a flaw, it's a signal. Allah shows us our weaknesses not to shame us, but to call us back. The Prophet ﷺ said, Allah stretches out His hand at night to forgive those who sinned by day. Muslim. So make this dua. Ya Allah, I've been distracted, but I miss you. Guide me back, not just with my words, but with my life. If this resonated, drop a Ya Allah, guide me back to peace below. Your words might be the light someone else needs. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.